Tonight's game on Mid-Penn Broadcasting is brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and makes sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC. Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Manitowoc, join a team that builds the equipment that builds our communities and the world. Franklin County Visitors Bureau, your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Antrim Way Honda, 200 South Antrim Way, Greencastle. Antrim Way Honda knows a better way. United States Air Force, aim high. Make a living with a career that makes the difference. The U.S. Air Force. Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for over 40 years. Shippensburg Physical Therapy, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializing in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Greencastle Eye Care Center, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, the experience you deserve. The Sports Page, your source for Franklin County sports, is at thesportspage.blog. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators. Visit Greencastle Representative Jeff Coons, 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle. Antrim Diesel Service, we're ready to service all your diesel needs, providing everything from state inspections to complete repair of diesel-powered vehicles. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street, Waynesboro. Let us outfit your team with uniforms, warm-up hats, and so much more. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. And by Clyde Tours, visit ClydeTours.net for complete tour schedule.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School, as we are about 12 minutes or so away from getting things underway here tonight. Tuesday night Mid-Penn Conference, Monday night Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division basketball. The Greencastle boys making their first appearance here at home, as they will host Northern York tonight in a matchup of two Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division squads. Greencastle comes into the game tonight with a record of 1 win and 3 losses. They are 1-1 in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. Greencastle last time out, Greencastle was defeated by James Buchanan. The score in that game was 71-49. In that game, Greencastle was led by sophomore Connor Wright, who scored 22 points in the loss for the Blue Devils. That was the second time James Buchanan had defeated Greencastle this season. The Rockets defeating Greencastle also on December 10th in Game 1 of the Franklin County Tip-Off Tournament. Last year, these two schools met twice, Northern sweeping the season series last year over the Blue Devils. Northern defeated Greencastle 78-55 at home on January 22nd of this year. And then on February 16th, in a game played at Northern, the Polar Bears were 57-54 winners against Greencastle. Northern comes into the game with a record of 2 wins and 1 loss. They are 1-0 in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. Northern opened up the season in the Milton Hershey High School Chocolate for Charity Tip-Off Tournament. That was played the same weekend as the Franklin County Tip-Off Tournament. Northern placed third in that tournament, losing in the first round to Central Dauphin 66-43. Northern then bounced back the following night to defeat Susquehanna Township by a score of 50-35. Again, to finish third in that tournament. They were scheduled to play Boiling Springs last Tuesday. However, that game was postponed due to some illness issues with the Boiling Springs program. That game will be played later in the season. Last time out for the Polar Bears, they defeated West Perry by a score of 49-41 last Friday night in a game played in Dillsburg. West Perry is the only common opponent between the two schools so far this year. The Blue Devils defeating the Mustangs 65-43 back on December 14th. And as we just said, Northern owns a 49-41 victory also over West Perry. We're going to take a quick break and be back with a further look at this game. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
To kids, it's a funny word. Underinsured. To grown-ups, not so funny. While they're both about coverage, most people don't know they're probably underinsured. And it makes sense. They tried to save a few bucks, pressed a few buttons, and click, bing, boom, a policy. But at Erie Insurance, our policies can be tailored to meet your needs, like our guaranteed replacement cost coverage. So if the worst happens, you can rebuild your entire home, no matter what it costs. It's the coverage a grown-up like you deserves, at fair prices that often beat the other guys. Talk to Erie about what's right for exactly where you are in life, not over or under where you are. And yes, I just said underwear again.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500.
Guaranteed replacement costs subject to conditions and limitations. Go to erieinsurance.com/Erie Secure Home or talk to your Erie agent for more information.
Erie Insurance.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Build something real at Manitowoc Cranes, located between Greencastle and Waynesboro in Shady Grove. Manitowoc employees enjoy a 4-day work week, excellent pay, benefits beginning on day 1, profit sharing, sign-on bonuses for experience, and pay while you learn training opportunities. With entry-level pay ranging from $18 to $25, join a team that builds the equipment that builds our communities and the world. Apply online today at manitowoc.com. Manitowoc is an equal opportunity employer.
Hi, this is Greg Weaver from Antrim Honda. Our award-winning service department is open and ready to take care of your automotive needs. From a simple oil change to a complete transmission replacement, our qualified technicians are ready to provide exceptional service to you that you've come to expect from Antrim Honda. Be assured that our enhanced cleaning procedures guarantee a safe visit to our dealership. We also offer free pickup and delivery to your home or office if that helps make life easier. Of course, we still offer free loaner cars, so if your repair takes a little longer, you can stay on track with your busy day. Antrim Honda is proud to offer a complete detailing center to keep your car spick and span, as well as a collision center to handle any body repairs you may need. You have trusted us with your vehicle repairs for more than 65 years. We thank you for your confidence in us and promise to continue to give you the same quality service that you've come to expect from Antrim Way Honda. Book your appointment online at antrimhonda.com. Schedule an appointment today and see why Antrim Way Honda knows a better way.
Antrim Way Honda knows a better way. Antrim Way Honda knows a better way.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Phone 717-263-2624. Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
And welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. Under 5 minutes to go until here tonight, until we get things going between the Blue Devils and the Northern York Polar Bears. Northerners won 6 games in a row over the Blue Devils. The last time Greencastle defeated Northern in a boys varsity high school basketball game was back on January 19th, 2018, when Greencastle defeated Northern 81-59 in Dillsburg. Brian Gemby led the Blue Devils that night with 25 points, while Brandon Stuhler added 22. As we said coming into this game, the Blue Devils are 1-3 on the season, coming into the game off a 71-49 defeat last Friday to James Buchanan. Meanwhile, Northern York enters the game with a record of 2 wins and 1 loss. Last time out, Northern defeated West Perry by a score of 49-41. We do have the starting lineups in place for this evening. The starting 5 for the Blue Devils tonight will be senior number 1, Bobby Emberson, sophomore number 10, Logan Alvey, Ethan Shank, senior, also starting this evening will be sophomore Connor Wright, and his brother, senior Jackson Wright. Greencastle, of course, is coached by Todd Stevens in his first season, leading the Blue Devil boys basketball program. Northern, coached this evening by Steve Laudenslager, also a first-year coach here in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. The Polar Bears starting 5 this evening will consist of senior Ryan Delafield, sophomore Gavin Moyer, senior Zach French, senior Andrew Gingrich, and senior Thomas Eisenberg. We're going to take one final break, and we'll be back with the start of this evening's game. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, MidPennBroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
People say I'm too serious. Those funny ads for car insurance do nothing for me. I like Erie Insurance. It's seriously good. A great rate, legendary service, accident forgiveness. Not 1 but 8 reasons to switch. Woohoo! See, I can get as excited as the next guy.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500, or visit AntrimInsurancePA.com.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Barn Quilt Trails are in 45 states in America, and the newest trail is in Franklin County, Pennsylvania. Follow the trail, the Stitches in Time Barn Quilt Trail. It is a great way to explore Franklin County any time of the year. 3 dozen quilt squares, hosted at more than 2 dozen sites, showcases the charm of small towns, the beauty of farmland and forest, share stories of history, and commemorates family and friends. Visit ExploreFranklinCountyPA.com to view the guidebook online or download a copy. Contact 717-552-2977 if you would like a copy mailed. It's a great way to explore Franklin County, PA.
And the national anthem has been sung, and we are just a few minutes away from getting things started here in this evening's matchup between the Blue Devils and the Northern York Polar Bears. Blue Devil girls also in action this evening. They will be on the road taking on Northern. The Greencastle girls 6-0 on the season so far, including a pair of victories over the weekend. The girls coming from behind to defeat James Buchanan Friday night, and then bouncing back to defeat Liberty High School of Maryland on Saturday in the Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, Maryland shootout that Gettysburg hosts every year. John Freeman with you this evening. Matt Rock operating the camera for Mid-Penn Broadcasting. And as you see right now, the Northern York Polar Bears are being introduced to the crowd here in Greencastle. Again, the first home game for the Greencastle boys. They opened up the season with a pair of games on neutral sites, playing at Waynesboro in the Franklin County Tip-Off Tournament. The Blue Devils going 0-2 in the Tip-Off Tournament this year, losing 53-39 to James Buchanan and also 61-28 to Waynesboro in the consolation game. Blue Devils followed that up with a pair of road games in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division, traveling 6 days ago to West Perry, where Greencastle picked up their first win of the season, defeating the Mustangs by a score of 65-43. And then in their most recent outing on Friday night, the Blue Devils dropping a 71-49 decision to James Buchanan. Quickly reviewing the starting lineups again, this for Greencastle. Blue Devils have been mixing and matching their starting 5 throughout the season so far, trying to find a cohesive combination that can both put points on the board and provide the defensive stops they need. The starting 5 for Greencastle tonight, a mix of 3 seniors, 2 sophomores, including number 1, Bobby Emberson, number 10, sophomore Logan Alvey, number 11, senior Ethan Shank, sophomore number 14, Connor Wright, and senior number 33, Jackson Wright. Both teams have been introduced, and they are walking out onto the floor right now. Jackson Wright will jump center with Tommy Eisenberg a pair of seniors. Eisenberg about 6'6", and Jackson Wright about 6'4". The officials are ready, and we are set to go here tonight from Greencastle as we are underway. The tip is won by the Polar Bears, and they will attack the basket to our right, wearing the dark blue or black, I guess we'll call them, uniforms with the right trim. The Blue Devils in the home white uniforms with the blue and gold trim, as Greencastle will come out in a man-to-man defense just underway from Greencastle. 7:40 to go in the opening quarter, still scoreless. Northern with the basketball, first possession of the game. Polar Bears' Ryan Delafield gets it over to Eisenberg, now goes across to number 3, Zach French. He lost it but was able to get it back before it went out of bounds. Now French will fire from 3 and connect. So Zach French with the first points of the night for Northern, and the Polar Bears with a 3-0 lead. 7:17 to go in the opening quarter. Emberson with the basketball, looks to drive, gets it off to Connor Wright. Jumper in the paint, can't get it to fall. A whistle underneath and a foul will be called. And it will be on the Blue Devils. Connor Wright will be called for the push. First team foul for the Blue Devils. Defensively, the Blue Devils going to pick up man-to-man in the backcourt. Zach French with the basketball, guarded by Emberson across the timeline. Near side to number 2, that's Gavin Moyer. Moyer's going to kick it up top to Delafield. Delafield looks to drive, gets it back to Moyer. Working the ball around the perimeter, now driving into the paint. That was French, tough shot there, can't get it to fall. Ball was batted around, last touch by Logan Alvey of the Blue Devils, and Northern will keep possession. 6:46 to go in the first quarter. Northern with a 3-0 lead as they will inbound the ball under their own basket. Up top to Zach French. French guarded by Emberson in the man-to-man defense. Another three-point shot by French comes up short. Jackson Wright with the rebound for the Blue Devils, gives it off to Emberson. Quickly down the floor go the Blue Devils. Ball comes free, and Northern's going to pick up the loose ball. So the turnover gives the ball back to the Polar Bears, leading it 3-0. Get inside, tough little running shot there by Delafield. Couple of bounces off the rim and good. So Ryan Delafield with the basket, and Northern out to a 5-0 lead. Connor Wright, nice pass to Jackson Wright. He takes it to the basket but is fouled. An obvious shooting situation, so Jackson Wright will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul called on Ryan Delafield of Northern, his first team foul, number 1. Jackson Wright at the line, connects on the first. First substitution of the night for the Blue Devils, Blake Shadowan into the game. He'll replace Bobby Emberson at the 6:10 mark of quarter number 1. Second free throw by Jackson Wright, up and good. 2 for 2 from the line for the Blue Devils senior. And Greencastle cuts the Northern lead back to 5-2. Down to 6 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Northern with the basketball and the lead. Eisenberg looking to get inside, nothing there. Tried to kick it across court to Delafield, but Ethan Shank got a hand on that. Ball goes out of bounds. Northern will keep possession. Ryan Delafield will inbound the ball in front of the Blue Devil bench, as he does get it inside to Tommy Eisenberg. Now back to Delafield. Between the circles, he'll set the offense for the Polar Bears. 5:45 to go first quarter. Northern with the ball and a 5-2 lead. Eisenberg, guarded by Jackson Wright, comes near side to Delafield. Now up top to Moyer. Working around far side to Andrew Gingrich. Gingrich looks to drive, not much there. Gets it back to Delafield. Again, Northern trying to figure out this Greencastle man-to-man. Now driving in the paint is number 2, Gavin Moyer. His shot won't fall, but he is fouled. Foul will be called on number 11, Ethan Shank of the Blue Devils. First foul for Shank, second team foul for the Blue Devils here in the first quarter. First free throw is good for Gavin Moyer. (6-2) Northern lead. Second free throw in and out, won't fall. So 1 of 2 from the line for Gavin Moyer. Blue Devils come away with the rebound. Blake Shadowan looks to drive the paint. Nice little pump fake off the glass and good. So Shadowan does a nice job to get his defender off his feet and knock down the easy basket, and the Blue Devils get back to within 2, 6-4. Northern with the lead and the basketball, down to 5 minutes to go, opening quarter. Moyer looks to drive, try to get it inside to Eisenberg. Ball knocked around, battled for it. Jackson Wright comes away with it. And Wright throws the ball out of bounds. I think the Blue Devils are saying it was deflected, but it does not appear as though the officials agree, so we'll go back to Northern. Substitution for Greencastle. Looks like Bobby Emberson back into the game for Greencastle. Inbound to French. Little 14-foot jumper is up and good for Zach French. French with a nice touch on that jump shot. He has 5 points in the game. And Northern with an 8-4 lead. Emberson looks to drive, cut off, tried to get it inside to Jackson Wright. Ball goes out of bounds, and another turnover for the Blue Devils. As Serzano Solomon checking into the game for Greencastle, he'll replace Logan Alvey. Northern with the basketball and an 8-4 lead. French looks to drive, jump shot off the rim won't go. Connor Wright with the rebound for Greencastle. He gets it off to Emberson as the Blue Devils look to push it down the far side. Emberson up top to Wright. Wright looking to go inside, tried to get it to Jackson Wright. Ball was knocked away. Now Connor Wright comes up with it, takes it strong to the basket, can't get it to fall. Another opportunity for Wright. Can't connect, but he's fouled. So Connor Wright, the Blue Devil leading scorer so far this year, will go to the line looking for his first points of the game. Foul called on Andrew Gingrich, his first. Wright's free throw is up and good. Blue Devils back to within 3, 8-5 the score, 4:09 to go opening quarter. Second free throw on the way for Wright is good. So 2 for 2 from the line for Connor Wright. And the Blue Devils get it back to a 2-point game, 8-6 to score. Clock ticking down to 4 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Northern with the basketball inside. Turnaround jumper there by Eisenberg is good. So Eisenberg with the basket, and Northern back up by 4, 10-6. Greencastle with the ball. Connor Wright looking to back his way in. Can't quite get there. Now Shadowan over to Solomon. Near side working around to Emberson. He drives the paint, runs into some trouble, kicks it back to Connor Wright. Northern in his what appears to be a man-to-man defense here. No, it looks like it more of a zone. Emberson looks to drive in the paint, nothing there. Gonna have to get back out of there. Gets it back to Blake Shadowan as the Blue Devils will reset the offense. 3:09 to go first quarter. Greencastle, long possession here. Trailing by 4. Solomon in traffic off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Gavin Moyer for the Polar Bears. Now Northern looks to counterattack, far side. Delafield gets it over to French in the corner, and Zach French with the hot hand for Northern. He has 8 points in the game, and that gives Northern their biggest lead, 13-6. And a timeout called by Greencastle head coach Todd Stevens. 2:47 to go first quarter. We'll take a break. Northern leads it 13-6. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. 2 minutes, 47 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Northern with a 13-6 lead over the Blue Devils. Leading the way so far for Northern tonight has been senior guard Zach French. He has 8 points in the game for the Polar Bears. Greencastle, 3 players, each with 2 points. Connor Wright, Jackson Wright, and Blake Shadowan, each with 2 points. Blue Devils with the basketball out of the timeout. Emberson, left-handed drive, cut off there by French. Now gets it back out to Solomon. Work it all the way around to Shadowan on the far wing. Back up top to Emberson. Under 2:30 to go, first quarter. Emberson's going to call for a screen. Now going to dribble around to the left side, trying to get it inside. Now goes to Connor Wright, far side Shadowan. He thought about a 3, drives the paint, tough shot, up and good, and the foul. So Blake Shadowan, who missed the game against James Buchanan on Friday, coming off the bench tonight. He has 4 points with a chance to make it 5. Foul called on Sam Gunley of Northern, his first, who just checked into the game. Shadowan's free throw comes up short, and the rebound pulled down by Andrew Kearns for the Blue Devils. Shadowan tried a 3 and missed it. So Kearns into the game for Greencastle here at the 2:05 minute mark of the first quarter. 3-point shot no good by Gingrich. Scramble underneath and an offensive rebound by Northern. And a foul will be called on the Blue Devils. Bobby Emberson called for the foul. Northern will inbound it underneath their own basket. Delafield comes up top to Moyer for 3. His shot is up and good. Gavin Moyer with his first 3 of the night. Northern with 3 3-point shots here in this first quarter, and they lead at 16-8 with 1:40 to go in the opening quarter. Jackson Wright for 3, comes up a little short. Rebound pulled down by Northern. Then they lost it. Ball's on the floor, and Blake Shadowan comes away with it for Greencastle. Shadowan gets it off to Solomon. He looks to drive, gets it back to Wright. Wright lost it, got it back, and now he'll pull things out and reset the offense. Down to 1:20. Emberson drive in the paint. Shot comes off the side of the rim, no good. Nice rebound pulled down by Gunning for Northern York. Polar Bears with the basketball and an 8-point lead. Delafield goes into the far corner to number 12. That's Andrew Gingrich. Now back to Delafield. Up top to Moyer. Moyer drives. Little runner in the paint, too strong. Emberson had it knocked away, and Zach French comes away with a loose ball for Northern. Now French is just going to let it fly for 3. Hits off the top of the backboard, scramble underneath. And a foul called on the Polar Bears. I think they're going to say it's Sam Gunning. As the walk down to the other end of the floor, the foul is on Gunning. That's his second. More substitutions for Northern. Matthew Ditzler for the game. Also Drew Weaver for the Polar Bears. Ethan Shank back into the game for Greencastle. Jackson Eby also into the game for the Blue Devils, as is Logan Alvey. Under a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Kearns in the paint, can't get the shot to fall. Rebound pulled down by number 20, Drew Weaver for Northern. French comes off a screen, knocks down the 10-footer. Zach French having himself some kind of night. He has 10 points in the first quarter. And the Polar Bears with their biggest lead, 18-8. Down to 15 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Jackson Eby with the basketball, had the ball deflected. French comes away with it. Now French is going to look to take it coast to coast, and he finishes with the left hand. And that will end things in the first quarter. Emberson's going to let it fly for 3 and come up just short. So a huge first half for Northern senior Zach French. He has 12 points in the quarter. As we head to the break, Northern with a 20-8 lead over Greencastle. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
You You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
Second half underway from Greencastle. Blue Devils inbounding the ball. As again, they move from right to left here in this first half. Bobby Emerson with the ball gets it off to Logan Alvey for three. Shot comes up empty. Scramble underneath, and Tommy Eisenberg comes down with the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Devils. Northern outscoring Greencastle 20-8 in that first quarter. Zach French with 12 points for the Polar Bears. Just underway here, second quarter, 7:35 to go. Drew Weaver with the basketball for Northern, almost lost it. And now a travel will be called. And there's a nice defensive play there by Ethan Shank, forcing the travel. And the ball will go back to Greencastle. Emerson goes far side. Jackson Eby up top to Alvey. Back to Eby on the wing, down into the corner. Emerson thought about a three. Now bounce pass inside to Jackson Wright. Now gets it to Shank in the paint. Work it all the way across to Logan Alvey. He'll drive in traffic. Almost had it stolen. Now it comes free, and French is there. And Zach French just seems to be everywhere on this basketball court as he comes from nowhere to grab the loose ball and finish. He has 14. And the Polar Bears with their biggest lead of the night, 22-8 over Greencastle. 6:50 to go in the second quarter. Alvey tried to feed it inside, but the ball came free and taken away by Tommy Eisenberg for Northern. He gets it off to French, now near side. That's Matthew Ditzler with the basketball. Ditzler trying to force it inside. Ball came free. Ethan Shank comes away with it for the Blue Devils. Quickly up the court, Emberson comes near side. Shank, he thought about a three, now goes back to Emberson. Emberson drives, kick it over Logan Alvey near wing. Alvey back to Emberson. Now Alvey looking to go inside to Jackson Wright. Nothing there. Northern packed that 2-3 zone in tight. Now Shank finds some space. Alvey had a three, gave it up. Now Jackson Eby will let it fly for three. And that is good. First basket of the night for Jackson Eby. He has 3 points and gets the Blue Devils back to within 11. Under 6 minutes to go until halftime. Northern with a 22-11 lead. French tried to force it inside to Eisenberg. Ball was knocked loose. Last touch by the Blue Devils. Substitutions en masse here as Connor Wright and Blake Shadowan back into the game for Greencastle. Brian Delafield and I believe Noah Stake into the game for Northern. French left alone for three, and you do not want to do that. As once again, Zach French drills a three. That's his third of the game. He has 17. And we've only played 11 minutes in this game. 25-11, Northern with the lead. And if you want to look at it this way, Zach French leads Greencastle 17-11. Guess who has it again? If I take that back, that's Delafield, who is fouled hard by Emberson. And Delafield does not appear to be very happy about that foul. Basket will count, and the foul will be on Bobby Emberson. And a timeout will be called. Delafield went down hard. Fortunately, he was able to get up, and he appears to be okay. As a timeout is called, we will stay here, as it is just a 30-second timeout. So far tonight, it has been the Zach French show for Northern York, as the senior with 17 points in less than a quarter and a half of basketball. Obviously leading all scorers in the game. Timeout called by Greencastle was a 30-second timeout, so we will be getting back to action here very quickly. And when we come back, Ryan Delafield will be at the line to try and complete the three-point play. Free throw attempt can't quite go down, so the rebound cleared away by Connor Wright for the Blue Devils. Greencastle with the basketball, trailing 27-11. Jackson Wright gets it to Shadowan. Back up top to Jackson Eby. Far side, Bobby Emberson with the ball for the Blue Devils. Back up top. Eby looking for something to do, gets it back to Emberson. He dribbles into the corner. I think the Blue Devils are going to call a play here, going to spread the floor a little bit. And they bring Shadowan across. He looked to try and bounce pass it over to Connor Wright, but a whistle and a foul, I believe, is called on Northern. And it will be on Ryan Delafield. That'll be his second. Team foul number 5 on the Polar Bears. Noah Stake back into the game, as well as Nate Anderson into the game for Northern. Here, 4:45 to go, second quarter. Eby had it, got it, lost it, got it back. Jackson Wright, little 12-footer, comes up just short, and the rebound pulled down by Zach French for the Polar Bears. Northern with the ball, leading at 27-11. French comes free and knocks down the 10-footer. Zach French continues to pour it on. He has 19 points in the game. Polar Bears lead at 30-11, 4:20 to go in the second quarter. Jackson Wright into Connor Wright. Wright triple teamed, puts up the shot and somehow finds enough space to get the shot to fall. As Connor Wright scores in the triple team. His 4th point of the night. Blue Devils back to within 16, 29-13. Almost a steal by Eby. But the ball touches the sideline, so it will stay in possession of Northern. As Micah Bassam checking into the game for Northern, making his first appearance of the evening. As Nate Anderson will inbound the ball for the Polar Bears. He'll take it into the backcourt to French. Under 4 minutes to go, second quarter. Northern with the basketball, leading 29-13 over Greencastle. Anderson goes far corner to number 32, Bassam. Now back up top to Anderson. Bassam and Anderson, a little two-man game as they continue to work it around. Now French, three-pointer from the wing. He finally misses. And Blake Shadowan with the rebound for Greencastle. Shadowan looks to push it up the floor. Gets it off to Jackson Wright. Wright tries a little spin move back to Shadowan. Almost traveled. Now Emberson with the ball far wing between a couple of players. Kicks it back right. Now Emberson thought about a three. Emberson drives the paint. Nice move. Has the ball knocked loose. Shadowan comes away with it for Greencastle. Shadowan gets it to Connor Wright. His shot off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Followed by Jackson Wright. Won't go. And the ball goes out of bounds. Jackson Eby almost was able to save it, but the ball goes out of bounds. And Northern will take possession, leading at 29-13, 3:02 to go in the second quarter. Inside goes to Gingrich. Little jump shot off the glass, won't fall. And the rebound pulled down by Jackson Eby for the Blue Devils. Now Emberson quickly up the court. Gets it off to Shadowan. Left-handed dribble in the paint. Bounce pass inside. Jackson Wright now over to Connor Wright. He almost lost it. Now Emberson to Shadowan. Three-point shot near wing is good. Blake Shadowan with the three-point shot. He has 7 points in the game. He leads all Blue Devil scorers and gets Greencastle back to within 13. 29-16 the score. 2:20 to go until halftime. Almost a steal by Emberson. Northern with the ball inside. Left alone is number 12, Gingrich. His shot won't fall, and the rebound pulled down by Connor Wright for Greencastle. Blue Devils looking to get a little bit of a run here, try and get back in this game. Wright tried to back his way in. Ball was knocked away and stolen by Stake. Down on the other end, it's Nate Anderson trying to drive, and an offensive foul called. As Nate Anderson just tried to force his way through a couple of Blue Devils. And the offensive foul called on Northern. First foul on Nate Anderson, sixth team foul as a timeout called here. 1:55 to go in the second quarter. Northern with a 29-16 lead. We'll take a break. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
1:52 to go now in the second quarter. Blue Devils inbounding the basketball coming out of the timeout. Emberson brings it across the timeline for Greencastle, guarded by French. Emberson drives, puts up the shot in traffic, and nice touch there by the Blue Devils senior. He has his first 2 points of the night. And Greencastle quietly gets back into this game. Blue Devils now only down 11. They trailed by as many as 17 in this second quarter. And there's another turnover as Anderson tried to get it across to a breaking Andrew Gingrich, and the ball goes out of bounds. And the Blue Devils with an opportunity to get this game back to within single digits. Emberson quickly down the floor in traffic, and he's unable to stop quick enough. He'll be called for the travel. So the turnover. We had a whistle, I'm not sure. So I'm not sure exactly what that was all about, but Northern will have the basketball. 1:10 to go until halftime. Polar Bears with a 29-18 lead over the Blue Devils. Three-point shot by Gingrich was blocked by Andrew Kearns. And now Greencastle with a nice stop on defense with the basketball, trying to, again, with an opportunity to get this game back to within single digits. Up top, Bobby Emberson with the basketball for the Blue Devils. 45 seconds to go in the second quarter. Emberson guarded by Gavin Moyer. Kick it inside. Kearns at the elbow. Now goes across to Eby. Jackson Eby looks to drive, gets it back to Wright. Connor Wright pulls up from 10 feet. Shot a little strong. Rebound cleared away by the Polar Bears. Anderson with the ball, gets it back to Isaacson, over to French. French tried to get it to Gavin Moyer. Pass was a little too strong. And the Polar Bears, who looked so smooth through the first 12 minutes of this game, coming a little unraveled here in the second half of this quarter. Blue Devils with the ball. Clock down to 12 seconds. Greencastle with a third opportunity here to get this game back to single digits. Emberson to Shadowan. Shadowan down to 4 seconds. Drives the paint, puts up the shot, and gets it to fall. So a strong finish to the second quarter for the Blue Devils. And Greencastle, who once trailed by 17, is now back to within 9 as we head to the half with Northern in the lead, 29-20 over Greencastle. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
Build something real at Manitowoc Cranes, located between Greencastle and Waynesboro in Shady Grove. Manitowoc employees enjoy a 4-day work week, excellent pay, benefits beginning on day 1, profit sharing, sign-on bonuses for experience, and pay while you learn training opportunities. With entry-level pay ranging from $18 to $25, join a team that builds the equipment that builds our communities and the world. Apply online today at manitowoc.com. Manitowoc is an equal opportunity employer.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Phone 717-263-2624.
Hi, this is Greg Weaver from Antrim Honda. Our award-winning service department is open and ready to take care of your automotive needs. From a simple oil change to a complete transmission replacement, our qualified technicians are ready to provide exceptional service to you that you've come to expect from Antrim Honda. Be assured that our enhanced cleaning procedures guarantee a safe visit to our dealership. We also offer free pickup and delivery to your home or office if that helps make life easier. Of course, we still offer free loaner cars, so if your repair takes a little longer, you can stay on track with your busy day. Antrim Honda is proud to offer a complete detailing center to keep your car spick and span, as well as a collision center to handle any body repairs you may need. You have trusted us with your vehicle repairs for more than 65 years. We thank you for your confidence in us and promise to continue to give you the same quality service that you've come to expect from Antrim Way Honda. Book your appointment online at AntrimHonda.com. Schedule an appointment today and see why Antrim Way Honda knows a better way.
Antrim Way Honda knows a better way. Antrim Way Honda knows a better way.
Barn Quilt Trails are in 45 states in America, and the newest trail is in Franklin County, Pennsylvania. Follow the trail, the Stitches in Time Barn Quilt Trail. It is a great way to explore Franklin County any time of the year. 3 dozen quilt squares, hosted at more than 2 dozen sites, showcases of the charm of small towns, the beauty of farmland and forest, shares stories of history, and commemorates family and friends. Visit ExploreFranklinCountyPA.com to view the guidebook online or download a copy. Contact 717-552-2977 if you would like a copy mailed. It's a great way to explore Franklin County, PA. Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
And welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. We are at the half. Greencastle, sorry about that, Matt. Stepped on Matt Rock's foot. Greencastle trailing Northern by a score of 29-20 at the half. Northern jumps out to a 20-8 lead after the first 8 minutes. Greencastle battled back. Northern actually extended that 12-point first quarter lead out to 17 points at one point in this second quarter, but the Blue Devils battling back. They outscored Northern 12-9 in quarter number 2 to cut the lead to just 29-20. Leading the way for Greencastle in the first half was Blake Shadowan. He came off the bench to score 7 points for the Blue Devils. 4 points so far for Connor Wright, 2 points for Jackson Wright, 2 points for Bobby Emberson, and Jackson Eby off the bench. He knocked down a big 3-point shot in that second quarter to keep Greencastle in this game. For the Polar Bears, it's been all about number 3, senior Zach.
Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. Online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
And welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School, getting ready for the start of quarter number 3 here in this evening's Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division matchup between the Northern York Polar Bears and the Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils. One score to report at halftime from Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division boys action. Shippensburg leading James Buchanan by a score of 24-17. Shippensburg outscored JB 12-4 in the second quarter. Jeremy Thomas leads the Greyhounds with 10 points in that game for Shippensburg. Trying to get a score from the girls' game with Northern York taking place tonight in Dillsburg. We will get a score out to you as soon as we see something here, as both teams heading back onto the floor. Northern will have the basketball to start the third quarter. Polar Bears leading at 29-20. Greencastle outscoring Northern 12-9 in the second quarter to get back to within 9. Again, the Blue Devils trailed at 1 point by 17 in this game. Northern with the basketball as we are underway here in the third quarter. Zach French with the ball. Tried to go inside, and a nice defensive play there by Andrew Kearns comes away with the steal for Greencastle. And the Blue Devils on the other end looking to get this back to within 7. Emberson drives in traffic, gets it off to Kearns. Short little jumper is up and good for Andrew Kearns. His first basket of the game. And now another bad pass by Northern. And again, the Polar Bears, who looked so good through the first 12 minutes of this game, allowing Greencastle to get back in it. Tough shot by Connor Wright, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound. Can't get the follow, but is fouled. Foul will be on number 12, Andrew Gingrich of Northern. His second foul of the game. Connor Wright at the line for the second time tonight. He knocks down the first. Wright with 5 points in the game. He's a perfect 3 for 3 from the line this evening, as he looks to get the Blue Devils back to within 5. And he does just that. So 2 for 2 from the line for Connor Wright. And the Blue Devils, who trailed by as many as 17, back to within 5, and Northern head coach Steve Laudenslager will call timeout. Blue Devils scoring the first 4 points of this third quarter, and it's a 30-second timeout called by the Polar Bears, so we will stay right here. Again, Greencastle scoring the first 4 points of the third quarter. Northern already with 2 turnovers here in this third quarter. And Zach French, who had 19 points in the first half, most of those coming in the first quarter and a half, has been very quiet so far over the last 5 or 6 minutes. And Northern's going to need him to turn it back on if they want to hold on to this lead. As the Polar Bears inbound the ball, Zach French with the basketball. Northern moving from right to left across your radio dial. French left alone, 3-point shot. Can't get it to fall, scramble underneath. And Blake Shadowan comes down with the rebound for Greencastle. Emberson, far wing with the basketball, guarded by Ryan Delafield. Count is on. Emberson's going to have to get rid of it, and just does barely beat the count. Now Shadowan in traffic puts up a shot. Andrew Kearns is there. The follow by Kearns can't get it to fall. Rebounds chased down by Shadowan. His 3-point shot off the side of the backboard. And Jackson Eby had a shot at it as well. So multiple opportunities there for the Blue Devils. Just couldn't get the ball to go in the basket. Tough shot there by Moyer. His runner won't fall, and the rebound pulled down by Andrew Kearns for Greencastle. 6:09 to go third quarter. Blue Devils with the ball trailing by 5. Kearns, a little running one-hander, won't go. Rebound pulled down by Delafield for the Polar Bears. Northern still looking for their first points of the second half. 5:50 to go in the third quarter. French with the basketball between the circles. Greencastle extending that defense with a 1-2-2, trying to shut off the 3-point shot. Ball came loose. Eisenberg came away with it. He still has it. Now gets it back up top to French. Zach French is going to direct some traffic here. He's going to send Moyer to the far side. Moyer's going to come all the way around, get the basketball. Moyer looking to go inside to the big man Eisenberg. Nothing there. Nice defense by Andrew Kearns. Far corner 3-point shot by Andrew Gingrich is good. And a big basket there by the Polar Bears as they score their first points of the third quarter. French with 3 points in the game. That's his first basket. Shadowan looks to drive, loses his footing, goes to the ground. Ball came loose. Northern comes away with it. Zach French goes far side to Delafield. Now back to French. Delafield in that far corner thought about a 3. Now it's going to work it back up top. Northern trying to figure out this Greencastle 1-2-2 zone. Delafield, far corner 3, a little bit too strong there. Fight for the rebound. Moyer almost had it, but his foot was on the line, on the sideline. So the ball will be out of bounds, back to the Blue Devils. Greencastle with the basketball, trailing 32-24, 4:20 to go third quarter. Kearns in traffic in the paint, gets it off to Shadowan, who thought about a 3. Now near corner to Emberson, drives in the paint, back to Kearns, 15-footer won't go. Rebound chased down by number 2, Gavin Moyer. Do have a final from Dillsburg, the Greencastle girls, with a 36-18 victory. Shot there by Gingrich is good. He has 5 points in the game, all of them coming here in the third quarter. And Northern extending the lead out to 34-24. And that will force a timeout by Greencastle. And that will be a full 60-second timeout. We'll take a break, 3:51 to go, third quarter. Northern with a 34-24 lead. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network. MidPennBroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
.51 to go here in the third quarter. Northern with a 34-24 lead over Greencastle. Blue Devils scored the first 4 points of this third quarter. To get it to within 5, Northern has rallied to score 5 unanswered to get the lead back out to 10, 34-24 again. Northern with the lead, Greencastle with the basketball coming out of the timeout. 3:45 to go in the third quarter. Emberson with the ball up top to Connor Wright. Wright looks to back his way in, gets it back to Emberson, and a travel will be called on Connor Wright, as he took one too many steps as he tried to back his way into the paint. Turnover will get the ball back to Northern. Polar Bears with the basketball in a 34-24 lead. 3.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Tried to throw it all the way across to Delafield. Probably not the smartest pass you'd want to make, as Delafield unable to control that. And the ball will go back to the Blue Devils. Emberson, left-handed drive in traffic. Shot comes up a little short. Big scramble underneath for the rebound, and a foul will be called on the Blue Devils. Sam Gunning was underneath there for Northern. He had it. And then I think they're going to say that Andrew Kearns got a hand on Gunning, so the foul will be called on Kearns, his first foul of the game. Team foul number 1 for the Blue Devils. Both teams with just one personal foul here in this third quarter. Down to 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Northern with the basketball leading 34-24. Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division boys basketball from Greencastle. Polar Bears patient on offense. Three-point shot is up by French. His first basket of the second half. He has 22. And Northern finding their range here. They're back up to it by 13. Greencastle had got it as close as 5, but Northern on an 8-0 run here in this third quarter. Shadowan near wing goes far near corner to Emberson, drives the paint. Nice pass inside to Kearns. He backs his way in, can't get the shot to fall. Gunning with the rebound for the Polar Bears. So good ball movement there by Greencastle. Led to a nice shot, just unable to convert for Greencastle. And now the Polar Bears with the basketball, clock ticking down to 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter, and Northern spreading the floor a little bit. As with the ball on a 13-point lead, they would certainly be content to take a little time here. Work it all the way around. French three-point shot too strong. Offensive rebound pulled down by Gingrich for the Polar Bears. So Northern will get another opportunity here. Delafield thought about a three. Now gets it up top to French. He's going to bounce it over to Gavin Moyer. Greencastle's going to extend the defense here a little bit, put some pressure on Northern. Down to 125. Again, Northern with the ball on a 13-point lead late in this third quarter. Moyer tried to get it over to French. He thought about a three, now goes near corner to Gingrich, who knocks down the 10-footer. So Andrew Gingrich with 7 points here in this third quarter. And Northern has extended this game out to a 39-24 lead. Connor Wright tries to back his way inside, and he's fouled. Greencastle got it to within 5. It was 29-24 at one point. Northern on a 10-0 run. Foul called on number 12, Andrew Gingrich, his third. Connor Wright will go to the line. He will shoot 2. And Wright unable to knock down the first. In the third quarter, French inside to Eisenberg. Tough shot, nice defense there by Jackson Wright. And I think they're gonna say Wright got the hand as well as the ball. So the foul will be called on Jackson Wright, his first. And that will send Tommy Eisenberg to the line. Eisenberg with 2 points in the game, make that 3 for the 6'6" senior. Free throw number 2 on the way, a little strong. Serzano Solomon with the rebound for the Blue Devils. Quick pass out to Shank. Ethan Shank goes strong to the basket, can't get it to fall. Scramble underneath, ball tipped multiple times, last touched by the Polar Bears. So Greencastle will keep possession, 34.7 seconds to go. Blue Devils trailing 40-24. Alvey with the basketball to Ethan Shank. Shank pulls up from the foul line. His shot is up and good. Ethan Shank with his first 2 points of the game. Blue Devils back to within 14. 13 seconds to go in the quarter. Northern, Eisenberg with the ball. Tried to get it off to Moyer. Moyer almost lost it. Now down to 5 seconds. Northern needs to get a shot off here. Delafield's just going to have to let it fly from the top of the key and knocks it down from about 24 feet. So Ryan Delaberg in trouble, able to make something out of that. Knocks down the 3. And Northern back out to their biggest lead of the game. After 3 quarters, the Polar Bears with a 43-26 lead over Greencastle. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. Just getting ready to start quarter number 4. Northern with a 43-26 lead over Greencastle. Blue Devils scored the first 4 points of that third quarter. Got the game back to within 5, but then Northern outscoring the Blue Devils 14-5 to end the quarter as they enter the final 8 minutes, leading by 17. Quick steal by Northern. On the other end, Gavin Moyer takes it to the basket, and he is fouled by Jackson Eby. Be the first foul on EB, team foul number 3 for Greencastle, as Gavin Moyer will go to the line to shoot 2. He converts on that. Moyer with 6 points in the game. Can't get the second to fall, but an offensive rebound by Eisenberg. His follow won't go. And the rebound pulled down by Emberson for the Blue Devils. He brings the ball up the far side, gets it off to Jackson Eby. In some trouble, able to get it over to Connor Wright. Back across to Emberson, now near her far side to Shadow. And now Wright looks to drive, cut off. He'll pull up from short range and come up short there. Zach French with the ball for Northern. French with 22 points in the game, 19 of those in the first half, as he is fouled. Third foul on senior Bobby Emberson, as Drew Weaver back into the game for Northern. He'll replace Tommy Eisenberg. Non-shooting foul, so Northern will inbound from in front of their own bench. French will bring it across the timeline, far side to number 12, Gingrich. Nice pass to Weaver, and Drew Weaver with the finish. Weaver with his first basket of the night. Northern now with their biggest lead, 46-26 over the Blue Devils. Emberson gets it back to Eby. Eby looks to drive baseline. Tough shot, gets it to fall. So Jackson Eby with about a 12-footer from the baseline. He has 5, gets the Blue Devils back to within 18. 6:40 to go, fourth quarter. Northern with the ball in the lead. Nice pass inside to Weaver. Couldn't get the shot to fall, but he was fouled. So Greencastle closing down on Zach French to try and prevent him from shooting. French does a nice job to find the open man. Weaver couldn't convert, but he will go to the line to shoot 2, as the foul was called on Blake Shadowan of Greencastle, his first. Free throw up and no good for Drew Weaver. Weaver will get a second opportunity. Ethan Shank, Jackson Wright back into the game for Greencastle. Free throw number 2 on the way for Weaver is good. 1 of 2 from the line for Drew Weaver. He has 3 points. And Northern back up by 19. Left alone is Jackson Eby. 3-point shot comes up a little bit short. Rebound pulled down by Northern. They look to attack on the other end. Nice pass inside to Moyer. He's going to kick it back to French. And again, Northern certainly content to pull it back out and run a little bit of time here. Delafield with the basketball, guarded by Shank, gets it back over to Weaver. Drew Weaver tried to throw it over to French. French wasn't looking, and an easy steal for Connor Wright. Wright can't get it to go on the other end. Follow won't go. And Northern's Andrew Gingrich comes away with the rebound for the Polar Bears. Under 6 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Northern with the ball and a 19-point lead. Northern led by 17 after 3. 3-point shot by Zach French is good. And a timeout called by Greencastle. Full 60-second timeout. We'll take a break. 5:40 to go in the fourth. Northern in command, 50-28 over Greencastle. You're listening to Blue Devil basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network. MidPennBroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Want a good laugh? Watch those funny insurance ads on TV. Want seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance? Come to the Antrim Insurance Agency, your independent Erie insurance agent with offices in Greencastle and Waynesboro. You'll get a great price that saves you money, unbelievable service, and advice from people you can trust. So talk to us at the Antrim Insurance Agency today, 717-593-0500, or visit AntrimInsurancePA.com.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. John Freeman with you. 5 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Northern York with a 50-28 lead over Greencastle. Blue Devils got it to within 5 early in the third, but since then it's been pretty much all Polar Bears. They've led it by as many as actually 22, with the lead now is their largest lead of the game. Blue Devils will have the basketball coming out of the timeout. Emerson across the timeline gives it over to Shank. Ethan Shank tried to get it to Connor Wright. Almost a save, and a great save actually by Gingrich as he somehow kept the ball from going out of bounds. And a great steal by the Polar Bears. Andrew Gingrich with the ball goes far side to Zach French. French guarded by Emerson. French comes off a screen. Nice pass to Gingrich. I don't think Gingrich was quite ready for it. Now Gingrich in all sorts of trouble on the baseline. He'll get it back out to number 5, Matthew Ditzler. Pass inside to Gunning. Nice ball fake. Shot off the glass. Can't get it to fall. And the rebound pulled down by Ethan Shank for the Blue Devils. He gets it off to Emerson. Greencastle counterattacks quickly. Emerson in traffic is fouled. Will be only foul number 3, team foul number 3 for Northern. Foul called on number 3, Zach French. French with half of the Polar Bear points this evening, 25 of the 50 responsible for the senior. Connor Wright took it inside, had the ball stripped. Northern comes away with it. Andrew Gingrich near wing with the basketball. He's going to dribble between the circles, go far side to Noah Stake. Stake in the corner to Ditzler. Ditzler guarded by Connor Wright. Bounce pass up top to Stake. Now in the hands of Andrew Gingrich. Again, Northern content to run some time off the clock. 4:20 to go, fourth quarter. French with the basketball, guarded by Emerson. French trying to back his way in. Emerson holds his ground. Now Gingrich with the basketball. He's in trouble, gets it off to French. Nice bounce pass inside and a nice finish by Zach French. So Gingrich and French working the offense there for Northern. French with 27 points in the game. 3-point shot by Jackson Eby is good from the far corner. He has 8 in the game. 52-31 Northern with the ball in the lead. 3:40 to go, fourth quarter. Now French is going to go baseline, off balance shot, and they're going to call an intentional foul. Will be an intentional foul called on, I believe it's on Emerson. Yes, it is. That'll be his 4th. So everybody will vacate the key area. Zach French will have 2 free throws, and then Northern will get the ball back as French does something he hasn't done very often this evening, and that's miss a shot. He does connect on the second free throw. And again, with the intentional foul called on Emerson, Northern will get the basketball. Blake Shadowan checks into the game for Greencastle. Or excuse me, Jackson Wright into the game for Greencastle. Northern inbounds the ball. French between the circles, looks to go off a screen. Far corner to Gingrich. Gingrich looks inside. He'll kick it up top to Noah Stake. Stake back to Gingrich. 3-point shot on the way by Gingrich, too strong. Scramble underneath. Nice rebound there by Blake Shadowan for the Blue Devils. And Shadowan's going to go the length of the court. Won't be able to get the shot to fall. French is able to chase down the loose ball for Greencastle, and he'll be fouled. And that will be team foul number 7 on the Blue Devils. So it will be 1-1 time now for the Polar Bears. Foul called on Jackson Eby, his second. Sam Gunning heads to the bench. Micah Bassam into the game for Northern. Free throw up and good for French. He has 29 in the game, looking to make it 30. If he can knock this shot down. And he just doesn't get it to go, so French gets the rebound. He may get to 30 before it's all said and done. Timeout called Northern, 60-second timeout. And I think that might give the Polar Bears a chance to empty the bench here. 3:06 to go, fourth quarter. Northern looking like they're going to pick up their 3rd victory of the season. They lead at 54-31 over Greencastle. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network. MidPennBroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. 3:06 to go in the fourth quarter. Northern with a 54-31 lead over Greencastle. Zach French is on the bench. His night appears to be done. French will finish the evening with 29 points for Northern. He's sitting on the end of the bench, was leaning back, so he certainly looks like he'll be finished for the night. As Northern again appears to be well on their way here to pick up win number 3 of the season. They would go to 2-0 in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. Nate Anderson with the basketball goes far side to Matthew Ditzler. Northern now with just one starter in the game, and that's Andrew Gingrich, who has the basketball right now. Far corner Ditzler back up top. That's number 22, Nate Anderson. Now Micah Bassam with the basketball comes near side to Stake. Noah Stake inside to Gingrich. Gingrich guarded by Jackson Eby, back over to Bassam. Trying to get it inside to Gingrich, looking for a cutter down the lane, finally finds one. Now get it back outside. Bassam off the glass, no good. Nice rebound there by Jackson Wright for the Blue Devils. He gets it up to Jackson Eby. Eby with a little spin move, can't get the layup to go. And Northern with the rebound. And the basketball leading 54-31. Clock ticking down to 2 minutes to go in this one. Bassam with the basketball comes near side to Nate Anderson. Anderson guarded by number 10, Logan Alvey. Ball comes free and into the hands of Noah Stake. Stake unable to convert the drive, but he is fouled. Foul called on Jackson Eby, his 3rd. Team foul number 8 for Greencastle. 2-shot foul in this case. And the first free throw by Stake is no good. And now Greencastle will empty off the bench. Serzano Solomon into the game along with Tavon Cooper. Try and get the rest of the Blue Devil lineup here. Second shot won't go as well. Adam Horst also into the game for Greencastle. Stake 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Blue Devils with the basketball. Down to the final minute 40 in this one. Solomon drives to the basket, can't get the shot to fall. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Polar Bears. Greencastle will drop to 1-4 on the season, 1-2 in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. Blue Devils will be back in action on Wednesday against Boiling Springs. Shank tried to go underneath. Nice block there by Matthew Ditzler, and a held ball is the call. So So the possession arrow pointing the way of Northern York as Joshua Cook into the game for the first time this evening. Also number 34, Wyatt Hazen. So Northern emptying the bench here in the final 94 seconds of this one. Greencastle's going to full court press here. Northern is able to get the ball in bounds. Cook across the timeline. Tried to get it back to Stake, but Tavon Cooper there almost with the steal. Ball went out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Devils. Noah Stake will inbound it into Nate Anderson. Down to a minute 20 to go in regulation. Northern with the ball in a 23-point lead. Ball comes free. Alvey tried to go across to Solomon. He lost it, now gets it back to Ethan Shank. Shank looks to drive, gets it over to Alvey. He tries to go baseline, nothing there. Now Shank with the basketball. Back to Alvey. Alvey gets it over to Shank. Three-point shot on the way is good for Ethan Shank. His second basket of the game. He has 5 points. And that makes it 54-34. Final minute of this one, almost a steal for the Blue Devils, and then a travel will be called on Noah Stake. Blue Devils will inbound the ball as we will run out the final 35 seconds of this one. Logan Alvey for three, a little strong, rebounded by Tavon Cooper. Back to Alvey, now Solomon near wing three, court shot is up and good. So Serzano Solomon with the three. 6 straight points for the Blue Devils. They get it back to a 54-37 game. Down to 15 seconds in this one. Pass inside. Bassam can't get it to fall. Greencastle will come away with the rebound. Now here's Solomon with the ball. 5 seconds to go. Far side. Alvey will let it go for three at the buzzer. He can't get that to fall as the clock will tick to 0. And that will do it as Northern comes away with a 54-37 win over the Blue Devils in Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division action. We'll take a break. We'll be back to wrap things up from Greencastle. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
People say I'm too serious. Those funny ads for car insurance do nothing for me. I like Erie Insurance. It's seriously good. A great rate, legendary service, accident forgiveness. Not 1, but 8 reasons to switch. Woohoo! See, I can get as excited as the next guy.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
Build something real at Manitowoc Cranes, located between Greencastle and Waynesboro in Shady Grove. Manitowoc employees enjoy a 4-day work week, excellent pay, benefits beginning on day 1, profit sharing, sign-on bonuses for experience, and pay while you learn training opportunities. With entry-level pay ranging from $18 to $25, join a team that builds the equipment that builds our communities and the world. Apply online today at manitowoc.com. Manitowoc is an equal opportunity employer.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. Online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School as we wrap things up here. Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division Boys Basketball Tuesday night version on WRGG 93.7 FM. Also streaming at midpennbroadcasting.com. Northern with a convincing 54-37 victory over the Blue Devils this evening. Northern outscoring Greencastle 11-8 in the final 8 minutes of this game. The story of tonight's game pretty much for Northern, Zach French, the senior, with 27 points in the game, scoring exactly one half of Northern's points tonight as he leads the Polar Bears to their third win of the season against just one defeat. Also in the scoring column tonight for Northern was Ryan Delafield. He had 8 points. Gavin Moyer also with 8. 7 points for Andrew Gingrich, 3 for Tommy Eisenberg, 3 points for Drew Weaver. In the game for the Blue Devils this evening, they were led by number 2, Jackson Eby, came off the bench tonight to score 8 points for Greencastle. Also, Blake Shadowan coming off the bench. He had 7 for the Blue Devils. 6 points tonight for Connor Wright, 5 for Ethan Shank. 3 points for Serzano Solomon. Also, 2 points for Andrew Kearns and 2 points for Bobby Emberson. Jackson Wright also with 2 points in the game, as the loss will drop Greencastle to 1-4 on the season, 1-2 in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. We did get a report out of Dillsburg. Apparently the Greencastle girls were victorious, defeating Northern in a defensive struggle. The final score reported on the Northern Twitter feed was 36-18. The Greencastle girls with the win, so they will improve to 7-0 on the season. Blue Devil boys will be back in action on Wednesday night. They will be at home again as they will face Boiling Springs, or at least are scheduled to face Boiling Springs. Then after that, Greencastle will take a little bit of time off for the Christmas holiday as they will return to action on December 28th and 29th as they will partake in the annual East Pennsboro Holiday Tournament. Wednesday's game with Boiling Springs will be our next broadcast on WRGG 93.7 FM. And midpennbroadcasting.com. We'll be back with the pregame show Wednesday at 7:15 as the Blue Devils will look to get back on the winning track. Again, they will host Boiling Springs. That'll wrap things up tonight from Greencastle. Northern with a 54-37 win over the Blue Devils. For Matt Rock, who doing an outstanding job, as always, running the camera for Mid-Penn Broadcasting, I'm John Freeman. You have yourself a wonderful night. And we will see you back here on Wednesday as the Blue Devils will host Boiling Springs.
Tonight's game on Mid-Penn Broadcasting is brought to you by F&F Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&F Trust. F&F Trust is local and makes sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fftrustonline.com. Member FDIC. Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Manitowoc, join a team that builds the equipment that builds our communities and the world. Franklin County Visitors Bureau, your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Antrim Way Honda, 200 South Antrim Way, Greencastle. Antrim Way Honda knows a better way. United States Air Force, aim high. Make a living with a career that makes the difference. The U.S. Air Force. Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for over 40 years. Shippensburg Physical Therapy, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializing in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Greencastle Eye Care Center, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, the experience you deserve. The Sports Page, your source for Franklin County sports, is at thesportspage.blog. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators. Visit Greencastle Representative Jeff Coons, 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle. Antrim Diesel Service. We're ready to service all your diesel needs, providing everything from state inspections to complete repair of diesel-powered vehicles. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street, Waynesboro. Let us outfit your team with uniforms, warm-up hats, and so much more. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. And by Clyde Tours, visit ClydeTours.net for complete tour schedule.